Hi, I'm Andy Smith. I teach percussion at the University of Texas at El Paso. Thank you for checking out my tutorial on the second movement of Handel's Violin Sonata in D major, our two mallet etude for the TMEA All-State for 2020 and 2021. As it is a violin work, listening to exemplary performances will greatly inform your interpretation. The piece is light and playful, performed fairly much in time, but with appropriate flexibility in phrasing. Not all 16th notes should necessarily be quantized perfectly. You will be challenged to work up the prescribed tempo. For sticks, I'm using the innovative Percussion 514 from the William Mersch series. They're big and bright sounding, but also subtle and have wonderful expressive capabilities. For tone, think about lifting. Don't play too much into the bar. Keep staccato articulations light. Give shape and direction to lyrical passages. Don't necessarily be stuck at a fixed dynamic. And take care with ends of phrases with appropriate contour. Don't slam. In the Baroque period, many ornaments were improvised even beyond what is marked in the score. If I were performing this on a recital, I would have some fun adding a few more variety of ornaments. For the trills, alternate beginning on the diatonic note above and ending on the written note before going on. There is one mordant written into the last line of the music. That's just a quick alternation on the written pitch, touching on the diatonic note above just once. In terms of rolls, not all quarter notes are long necessarily. Listen to exemplary performances with articulation in mind. I roll some eighth notes as well to give a sense of duration and stress to certain notes in the interest of phrasing. Familiarize yourself with the key and all of the associated arpeggios and scales. There are incidents of a G major scale and A major scale as well in the part. In D major, there are just a few chords making up the arpeggiated content, primarily, especially the one chord, D major, the 4 and the 5, that's G major and A major or A dominant 7, and then the 6th chord, B minor, and then a couple of other diatonic chords, all contained within D major. But practice and familiarize yourself with all this content on the keyboard outside of the context of just practicing the piece. As you navigate these combinations of arpeggios and scales, you may wish to take different zones of the bars into consideration as you work out your sticking and flow. When you do play the edges, make sure that you're playing the true edge right in the middle of your mallet. And then, of course, we really want to play just off center for our optimal sound, so that can come into play as well. Perform with dynamic contrast and nice crescendos. There's quite a lot of detail in the sheet music. I recommend studying the notation from time to time to confirm that you are performing all of the dynamics and all of the information in the part. Consider recording yourself and listen back while following the part. Thanks for listening. Good luck.